Hello, professors, TAs, whoever is watching this video right now. This is my updated Lab 6 submission. I went to Anox Hours and he explained to me what my issues were and what I should look to reevaluate in my code. Um, what I had realized is I had a few wires flip flopped where they should have been. So my temperature wire my temperature wire and my light wire were flipped, so the numbers were being read wrong. And then on top of that, my values for the ranges were not fitting what they should have been. So I changed those. And my only issue now is that the temperature is very inconsistent. Sometimes when I start up the micro and start running the program, the temperature gets initially read as 0, which means the temperature of the room gets initially read as 0, which means anything above that breaks the barrier and it bugs out. And I wasn't able to figure out how to fix that. As well as I think it's something wrong with my actual transistor, because when I pinch it or when I put a blow dryer on it, it doesn't my temperature changes, but it doesn't go up. It just kind of varies, and it doesn't go up and then kind of stay up. And sometimes it'll go like down to like 4 from, like, let's say 70, and then sometimes it'll go up to 500 from 70, and then sometimes it'll just stay around 70 to 80. So I'm not sure if it's something with my transistor that's messed up there, or what it is, and I can show you guys with my screen it doing that. But what I'm just going to do now is just run the program and just show you that the other two aspects of it do work. The light and the touch do work. So let me get my phone real quick as a flashlight. So then the initial light value is high. Okay. So we run the program. Running. So see how the green light turned on. What I can do here in a second is I can show you my screen and show the values. But what I'm going to do real quick is just show. Oh wait, that didn't. Hold on. So that works for the shadow works for the light sensor, and then the tap works. I just wasn't clicking it, but the tap works for the other thing as well. The only issue is, like I said, the original temperature, which I could show you right now. Now, obviously, there we go. Obviously, now that the light is turned off, I mean, it's darker than it originally was when the flashlight was on, so that's going to be there. And my touch is just a little touchy, so like when I sometimes vibrations just make it turn on, but that's just a little value that I can change that's making it do that. But my initial, so let me go to my screen now, if I can do this. All right, so now you can see my screen. So if I were to come here and add a breakpoint here, you see originally when I started it, the temperature of the room, the value is at 13, and now the temperature of the room is sitting somewhere in the 100s typically. But the issue with that is that since it started at 13, my my values for the breakpoint, not the breakpoint, but the, like, forgot the exact word for it for some reason. I can't think of the exact word, but the value to tell whether the light should turn on or turn off. Even though it's 2 times the temperature of the room, it's still not even close to what it should be, due to the fact that the temperature just goes up as it goes. So if I stop the program, debug, and restart it, What I'm going to do is I'm going to take this breakpoint out before I restart it. All right, I run it. Now, right now, my light is off. And if I put the breakpoint there, it stops. And you can see that the temperature of the room was 57 originally. And I added no temperature to it. And it went up to 107, right? So in order for it to be activated based off the code, in order for the light to turn on, the temperature has to be 2 times the temperature of the room, which means it has to cross this 114 threshold, which is fine. So now let's just click play again, and it hits it. It went down, and I didn't touch anything. I didn't change anything. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pinch the transistor in order to add heat. As you can see, the temperature didn't change. And the temperature isn't changing at all. No matter how I pinch it. Oh, I pinched it and it went up 1, but went down 1. As you can see, the temperature of the transistor is just not changing. It changed a little bit there and then went straight back down. So I don't know if that's an issue with my transistor itself. I've tried changing out transistors, and that didn't work. That didn't change anything, so I don't know exactly what the issue is with that. But yeah, this is my lab 6. I'm hoping that this does. I mean, this is a lot better than what I had for my original submission, and I understand it a lot better than I did originally. And my only issue really is with that with the heat sensor, but everything else works perfectly fine. And if you have any questions, you can feel free to email me. My email is davist2019@fau.edu. You can text me. My phone number is 407-505-8503. Or you can message me on Canvas. My name is Tyler Davis. And yeah, if you have any questions or concerns, feel free to text me, and I can help however I can help. I hope you have a great rest of your night or day or whenever it is you're watching this. And yeah, thank you.